does what we do now have an effect on the future? People have a misunderstanding of what a commandment, a mitzvah is. They think it's like a labourer who works for a farmer and he ploughs and he sows for the farmer and he gets money. He didn't create the money that he gets as a wage. He just gets the money because he's done a job. That is not the case of when we do what God wants of us. We actually are creating our own reward when we do the mitzvah, when we do the commandment. What do I mean? Well, let's give some examples. When one puts up a mezuzah on a doorpost, one reveals godliness in that doorpost, in the house that the mezuzah is on, because it's being used now for a godly purpose. One learns Torah. The book that he's using, the table that the book is resting on, and the environment that he's in, which is conducive for that, one is revealing godliness in that. When one gives charity, the money that he's using and all the effort and all the things that he used to acquire that money, which is now being used for a mitzvah, for a commandment, now have godliness revealed in them. That godliness we will ultimately see in the ultimate redemption, when the ultimate Redeemer, when Mashiach comes. In other words, the whole perfection of the ultimate redemption is dependent on our actions during the whole time we are in exile. It's dependent on our actions and our divine service the whole time we are in exile. That has special relevance for now. The Talmud says that when a person passes away, one of the questions he is asked is, did you yearn? Did you look forward to the redemption? What does that mean to us? That means that one realizes that one's action can actually cause the redemption to come quicker. One can hasten its coming by doing an extra commandment. Why? Because the whole idea of the ultimate redemption is a revelation of godliness. I cause that revelation by doing an extra mitzvah, by doing an extra commandment, by helping someone, by keeping kosher, by learning Torah, by buying an extra Jewish book, by making this world a godly place, by doing what God wants. That we will see when Mashiach comes. So I yearn for his coming, and I express that yearning by doing something extra, by helping people, by doing what God wants. And this is especially relevant because the Lubavitcher Rebbe has told us that Mashiach is very close and he's coming. And we have to know that we can bring something which is already close, closer, by doing an extra good deed, by doing an extra commandment. And that is something to think about. Yeah, 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 yeah.